Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. And on this edition, we're going to be looking at the brand new Cherry Pearl Rack Attack from Radical Bowling Technologies. Alright guys, so welcome back. As always, I am the Bearded Beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And as we said, we're looking at the brand new Rack Attack Cherry Pearl from Radical Bowling Technologies. Now, as we've said in the past, Radical never releases a ball that doesn't have a specific place in their total arsenal. And once again, they've done it with the Cherry. Fitting into that medium to dry lane equipment, this ball is perfect for new bowlers and bowlers who either have too much hand or not enough. Now, what did you think of it compared to, say, the Grape Solid?
Well, this one has a pearl cover stock, which is going to get it down the lane a little cleaner and a little bit more angular off the spot, but not really changing the motion too much. And it's got the inverted light bulb weight block, which everybody seems to love. And it just fits well with it, and it's a perfect 1-2 punch. When the solid gets a little choppy and jumpy, you can get to the pearlized one and just smooths it all out.
Absolutely. Now, we want to do something a little different with this video. I had a chance to talk with Mo Pinnell, as we know, our favorite rocket scientist, and he suggested trying a motion hole in this ball. It makes it a little bit more asymmetric, being that these balls, the Grape Solid and the Cherry Pearl, are low differential. We wanted to make them a little more asymmetric and see if we can get a little more pop down lane out of them. So we've tried something new. So for the first time here on Laneside Reviews, we're going to present to you a Radical ball with the motion hole. So let's take it laneside, see how it stacks up. Alright guys, so here we are with Wayne Porter, our low-speed, low-rev player.
He's bowling on a KEGEL Main Street oil pattern.
Now, as we said, these rack attacks are designed for people with not a lot of hand or way too much hand. And obviously Wayne falls into the not a lot of hand.
Yeah.
Not a slight on him, but, you know, not every bowler is Jason Belmonte. So
that's why we call him our low rev player, because he just doesn't have quite as much as hand as the rest of us.
Now, Wayne really liked this ball. The motion hole created a very angular attack for him. So while he was playing straight, he actually was getting better carry down lane because the ball was really creating some angle and driving through the pins.
Very strong off the spot. Just see.
That one was a little bit farther inside.
Yeah. Caught the oil. He's bowling on the fresh right now, and it.
Yeah, now
it's got a good motion still.
Yeah, now for an entry line ball, you can see how it
that was
there.
Better. Yeah,
an entry line ball on fresh oil, and it's still snapping.
Okay, yeah.
Now for Scoops here, we actually moved him over to a broken down pair.
Yeah.
Same pattern.
Yeah.
Just had about 8 games thrown.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, this is. I had to move in a little bit because this is where you can see where the motion hole actually really does something. Yeah,
now Scoops is playing over 4th arrow, and the ball is super clean.
Yeah.
And then wham!
Yeah, it's all down lane. Like, it's smooth through. And like we said, there's about 8 games on this pair. And just down it goes. Right through that transition. Boom.
Yeah, he has down to the 5 board.
Yeah, it was coming back from everywhere. Like, and that's what I mean. If you're looking, I might be in the fresh at the start here, but when I get it outside, there's no oil out there. There was very little coming back on the ball, I'll tell you that much.
Now one thing that we did notice is even though this is a low differential ball, and we've made it asymmetric by adding the hole to it, it was really, really smooth, I guess.
Carry.
When you look at it, when you look at an asymmetric ball, usually it's very angular at the break point. Now, this is our guest bowler, John Fallis. Now, we brought John in because he has a little bit of a different tilt.
Yes.
And a little bit of different rotation from us. We left him on the broken down pair.
Yep.
And you can see for the heavy-handed player, he's able to get a nice little bit of an arcing motion out of it.
He could throw it. He throws it a little firmer than I do. I'll give him that.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now, this is John's bread and butter shot. When we were talking to him, he throws a lot of different equipment, and he really enjoyed this reaction because he feels that this is where he scores the best.
Yeah. This is something that he hasn't been able to do lately, and wow.
Now, really for him, it's very interesting. The motion hole almost becomes a mid-lane reaction for him, which for the rest of us, it's been very down lane.
Yes, yeah. You can see it's just got very smooth motion. You can see it's starting to hook and just kind of breaks in nice, subtle. It's not...
man, does it carry.
Yeah. Oh, they nailed the name with this. Rack Attack is what this is, for sure.
Now, here I am. I'm back on the fresh oil. Now, you can see I'm playing it much more straight up. For those of you who know, as I was getting ready for tournaments on short oil, I was looking for a ball that I could go to and play a little straighter up, and I'd gone to a Quantum Helix.
Yes.
And the Rack Attack Cherry Pearl actually gave me what I felt was almost the identical reaction to what I was getting from that ball. Super clean, but very strong off the back. You can see I moved a little bit farther out, and it just lays into the pocket.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very strong motion, but not over strong. Like, it's not jumping through.
Yeah, it doesn't just jump off the back. You can see I went even farther out there, and it just so smooth. It's got angle, but it's smooth.
Yeah, which is nice for you to get into something like that you actually can play.
Oh yeah, because I always get when they transition, I always get messed up because I just have no place to play, and you can see.
Yeah, I've seen you lose like some 750s and 800s just that last set.
Alright guys, that about wraps it up for another episode. If you like what you saw this show and want to find out more, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Laneside Reviews.
You can also follow us on Twitter at Laneside Reviews and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And don't forget to find us online at www.lanesidereviews.com. So until next time guys, we'll see you Laneside. This program sponsored by Turbo Driven to Bowl for all the Quad 2 inserts and switch grip interchangeable thumbs we use in all of our equipment. Dexter Bowling Shoes, the world's most advanced shoe, the SST-8. Bowlerama Berry, for all the lanes we bowl on. For birthday parties and corporate events, call now. Still searching for that perfect fit? With no residue and easy removal, Real Bowler's Tape really is the real bowler's choice. And Plantronics, rig, stereo headset and mixer. For streaming, gaming, and more. Play more, pause less.